parallelogram, two lines coming straight out the top of the egg. Parallelogram with some slanted line work there. Right off of that parallelogram where the egg meet, you have a little leg, you know. Make that curve on the leg the same as the back of the elephant there. And the back leg, give it a little opposite curve. Those are going to be little elephant feet, or I guess I should say big elephant feet. And try to bear in mind that you got to follow these lines that I'm putting on here. This eye is very important in its placement. It's just a little sideways V, basically. Right off that parallelogram, bring our trunk down. Nice, smooth, little curvy shape. Now we're gonna sort of get in our ears here. Yeah, that's about right. Maybe that's an African elephant. He's got big ears. Or maybe his ears aren't big enough and it's an Asian elephant. Who knows? There goes his tusk. And of course the bottom of the jawline there, where it would go into the trunk, some wrinkles. Basic little stuff that's going to be needed on an elephant. Extra legs. So draw those other legs back in there. Do some shading. And some rough shading, just to give you an idea of where the shade is going to go, because bear in mind, I'm trying to do all this within about, 3 to 4 minutes, so I'm going to just shade as loosely as possible with most of my instructionals here. Anything that's not facing towards our light source, it's going to get a shadow. So underneath the ear, a little cast shadow right here. Bring it down a little ways. Just like that. Separate out the chest from the back of that arm and the tusk from the bottom of the trunk there. Get his legs put in. Looks pretty good. Toenails. Knobby knees maybe. Some roughness. Give that elephant some roughness. Make him look like he's been living all his life out on the savannah or the plains or whatever they call it out there. Yeah. Nice wrinkly action going on here. Reinforce some of that. Alright, we're going to have to start working on some detail in the head. Yeah, the bottom of the jaw in there. We're going to shade some more stuff too. So give him a little eyelid. And sort of blacken in some areas just to give it interest. Little gray shade here and there. Show shape of the face, the cheekbone. That cast shadow under the ear. Carries onto the face. And give that trunk some striations. Some little bumps or loop-de-loops or whatever you want to call them. Some scratchiness going on. Another tusk. Top of his back. That's where a saddle would go if you were a elephant boy as opposed to a cowboy. But then, cowboys ride horses and they call them cowboys. Should call them horse boys. Alright, well that's all for today, folks. We'll see y'all next time. Thank you very much.